Again, with questions of that kind, without having read the material, it's impossible for me to give an intelligent answer, because either of those answers could be the case. It could be that you reserve that final confrontation with the most powerful forces in the character's life to the very end of the story. On the other hand, it could be that the character's in a constant state from the very beginning of coping with the negation of the negation. For example, suppose you wrote a TV series about people who live in a tyranny. It could be a political tyranny. I mean, they live, in some sort of dictatorship in a country where there is no law, where might makes right. There is no freedom, where slavery is perceived as freedom in a great novel and film like 1984. And so it starts at the negation of the negation. The whole story is in the condition of the negation of the negation. On the other hand, you could build toward it. You could have a family drama, for example, in which the parent is a tyrant and rules the family by brute force. And so, again, in terms of justice or freedom, the family lives at the negation of the negation from the very beginning of the series. And so there's no way to answer that question. It all depends on what value you're talking about, the nature of your characters, the nature of your setting. Either is certainly possible, or even a third choice. You could start in the normal opposites of things, and then halfway through reach the negation of the negation, go through it halfway, and then come out at the positive by the end. I mean, exactly where the forces of antagonism in a story are at their peak is to be discovered by the writing. And there's no formula, there's no way to predict this, there's no right or wrong. It just has to be felt and made to work, and it could work in any way you can imagine it.